Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rishi and you guys are watching AutoTech review. So today I'm at Mercedes-Benz Brampton and see what I have with me. This is the all new 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300 with the AMG package. Mercedes is a name that's around for decades, but it's keep getting better every generation. Today we are going to dive deep into the looks, performance, tires, pricing, and of course that luxurious interior. But before we start the review, I want to quickly go ahead and give a shout out to Mercedes-Benz Brampton and Pankaj for providing me this new 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300 to do a review. I'm going to mention his name and number in this video. So if you are in the market looking for a Benz, I strongly recommend them. They have this great inventory. Before you buy your new sedan, do check them out. Now let's go ahead and start the review. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the looks for this new C-Class. At first glance, it's look like a mini S-Class, and that's not a bad thing at all. The bold chrome grille, those crisp digital LED headlights, and the sharp body lines, everything screams luxury with a hint of aggression. The wheelbase is a little longer than before. Flush door handles, chrome touches, and a sculpted rear with split LED tail lamps wraps it all up beautifully. If you are pulling up in this, you are making a statement no matter where you go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what are you getting under the hood for this new Mercedes-Benz C300 with AMG package. So under the hood, you will find a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine which is paired with a 48-volt mid-hybrid system. It puts out about 255 horsepower and 295 Nm of torque. This gives you a nice balance between power and efficiency. All this power goes through the 9-speed automatic transmission, and with the AMG line package, you'll still get the same smooth performance. This setup will get you from 0 to 100 kilometers in about 6 seconds. Okay, so after seeing the engine, let's go ahead and see the boot space that you are getting in this new 2025 C300. Okay, so if I tell you about the boot space in this new sedan, you are getting plenty of space in there considering the size of this sedan. If I tell you about the number, you are getting 455 liters of cargo space without even folding the second row, which means you have plenty of space. One more thing is a wide opening here, which you rarely see in the sedans of this size, which means you can easily carry big suitcases without any trouble. Now, if I tell you the number, after folding down the second row, first of all, to fold down the second row, you have two buttons here. If you push those buttons, the second row will go down automatically. Now, Mercedes hasn't given an official number with the second row folded, but it can come somewhere around 650 liters to 755 liters of cargo space. So after seeing the space, let's go ahead and see the tires and alloys that you are getting in this new sedan. If I tell you about the tire sizes that you are getting in this new AMG, you are getting only few options here. The first one is standard AMG line wheels. In that, for the front and rear wheel drive, you are getting 18 inches alloys. The second one is optional, which is AMG multi-spoke wheels. In that, for the front and rear wheel drive, you can choose 19 inches alloys as well. Okay, so now let's talk about the price. First of all, in US, the price for 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300 sedan starts at around 49,600 US dollars for the rear wheel drive model and about 51,600 US dollars for the 4MATIC all-wheel drive. However, in Canada, you are looking at roughly around 58,900 Canadian dollars for the C300 4MATIC. Since all Canadian models come standard with all-wheel drive, of course, adding the AMG line package and other options can push the price well over 65,000 Canadian dollar mark. Remember, it's before taxes and fees. Okay, so now after all that boring information, let's get inside this new 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300 and get the feel of that Mercedes-Benz luxurious interior. Let's get into it. Okay, so now I'm in the driving seat of this new 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300. First of all, if I tell you about the seat is pretty comfortable. You have the pull-in seats. Whenever you sit inside this Mercedes, you'll feel that the seat is pulling you inside, which is a really great feeling, and the seats are pretty comfortable. You have the leather wrapped seats here. Behind the seat, you have the button to adjust the headrest. As you can see, I can adjust the headrest. You have the button at the back. Now, if we talk about the steering wheel, you have this AMG style steering wheel. In the middle, you have your Mercedes logo. You have two spokes here and two here. On the left one, the upper one, you can control your screen. Same goes with the right upper one. They have the same settings. And the lower one, you can control your adaptive cruise control, your speed, lane assist. You can set it off, everything regarding your adaptive cruise control. your volume controls, call pickup and drop button, voice command on the right side lower one. The steering wheel is pretty good looking. Behind that you have your pedal shifters here, as you can see. Behind that you have your wiper controls and your indicators. This side you have your drive, reverse and parking modes. Okay, so on the right side of the steering wheel you have your AC vents here, typical Mercedes style AC vents. Inside you have your ambient lighting as well. This is your 11.9-inch touchscreen infotainment display. You have your navigation open right now. Uh, you have all the other settings as well. Or if you go to home, you have phone, radio, navigation, media, apps, all other settings as well. These are your AC controls here. You have, if you want to see more options, you can just pull that down and you have more options. Your tow alarm, your access, interior protection and everything. This is your parking camera. If you push this, you have your parking camera here. You have few options for the parking camera as well. You can see it from all the angles. This is 360-degree parking camera that is available to you. And you have your emergency stop button here, your touch sensitive volume controls. Okay, so now if you come behind the screen, you have this covering here. If you push this covering, you can see the cup holders here. You have different options. You have, then if you see behind that, you have your USB-C ports down there. This is the key for this C class, and then you have some storage as well underneath. Now if you push this, you have some storage here as well, and one USB-C port here. If you close this, this is the armrest, and then you have this glove box here. They have the ambient lighting going all around the dash. Okay, so now I'm in the rear seat of this new 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300. It's with the AMG package, as I told you before. First of all, let's go ahead and see the space that you're getting in the rear seats. As you can see, I have more than enough legroom here. The front seat is currently in the middle, set for my driving position, and the headroom is also decent enough. But a spoiler alert, if you are more than 6 feet, you'll definitely find yourself in trouble sitting in the rear seats. Okay, so now let's talk about the features. I'm not seeing much in terms of features. First of all, you have this armrest. You have two AC vents here with the signature Mercedes-Benz round look. Then you have some storage underneath it and some more storage underneath that. But surprisingly, you don't have any USB-C ports. Now, if you have your phone storage here, and if you push this once more, you have your cup holders here. If you don't want them, you can just push them in. Here you have your ambient lighting all around the door. The seats are pretty comfortable, can't complain about that. The seats are rather wrapped all around the car. If we talk about the storage, you have your cup holders here, you have some storage pockets here, and that's it for the storage as well.